And now, once again, for that famous command, Diamond Rio. 2, 3. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Couple of more laps before the green flag. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for today's race. As you take a look at it, we will tell you that, of course, this race is 500 laps long. So a lot of wear and tear on the cars and the drivers. The weather beautiful here. We had rain overnight, and a lot of people thought that the rain would stick around until today, but it is beautiful here, and we anticipate a great race. There's Jeff Gordon starting back there in the 5th row, starting in 10th position, and Terry Labonte and his brother will be alongside in the 6th row.
There's row 8, Schrader and Presley, and Ernie Irvin and Jeff Burton. Irvin got the same car he won at Richmond with.
And remember now, these guys on back through the rest of the field will pit on the back stretch because we only have 18 stalls here on the main straightaway. Not as much of a factor as it used to be. Now, Stacy Compton has picked up a sponsor on that car. First Union is not reflected there in the starting lineup. However, Stacy will carry the First Union colors here this afternoon. Stacy, of course, had a 9th place start here at Martinsville in the spring race, ended up in 33rd spot. There you take a look at the provisionals, the first time that Sterling Marlin has ever taken a provisional since he joined this team. And Ricky Craven from the pole in 1996 in the spring race to the biggest hole he'll have to dig himself out of starting last here today. And look at these guys that didn't make the field.
Boy, some great names there. Derek Koch, Brett Budine, Ward Burke, Billy Standridge, Gary Bradbury, and Chad Little.
All right, here we come. Crowd's on her feet. We're on our feet, folks. We are ready to race at Martinsville. Green flag.
Wallace has the lead. It's the 18th time that he has led here at Martinsville. The advantage was about a half a car length when he crossed the line, ending the first lap.
That's pretty impressive, starting on the outside here at Martinsville and being able to hang on there and take the lead.
As a matter of fact, he and Hamilton, the pole sitter, made contact right after the green flag.
Kyle Petty moving up to the inside of John Andretti there at car number 98. Now down the backstretch, they are side by side. This is the battle for 6th position.
We have a camera on board Kyle Petty's car. That's riding along with it.
That's mounted on the side of the car, looking over toward the 98 of John Andretti. And they're still wheel to wheel.
Oh, Bobby Labonte spins coming off of turn 2.
He hits the end of the pit wall.
And no caution yet. He gets going. So no caution. He stays on the lead lap.
Yeah, if he can stand on it here and get going up to speed, he'll avoid losing a lap. Back up front, it is Rusty Wallace staying ahead of pole sitter Bobby Hamilton. Mark Martin running 3rd. Then Dale Jarrett and Morgan Shepherd. Now Hamilton took a look to the outside there in turn 4.
Well, he saw what Rusty Wallace was able to do there on that first lap, and he said, maybe I can move up there and get enough traction to move by on the outside, because Rusty is certainly protecting the inside. Now Hamilton looked the inside, but with nothing there.
And as you saw, Kyle Petty was able to get that 6th position from John Andretti. Now Hamilton goes inside to take a look.
Morgan Shepherd moves around Dale Jarrett for the 4th position.
A moment ago when Bobby Labonte spun, something happened. Wally Dallenbach and someone made contact up front. Dallenbach got his car sideways, and when Labonte backed off to avoid him, someone hit him in the rear end. That's why he spun.
So Bobby stays on the lead lap, but he is only about a straightaway from losing a lap. Now here's Terry Labonte to the inside of Robert Presley. That's Jeremy Mayfield in the 37 car with them. 16th, 17th, and 18th here.
Tell you what, Ned, the outside groove is working as well as I've ever seen it at Martinsville.
It's unusual, especially early in the race. Normally, after they've run a while, you see the second group come in a little bit, but you're right. Working good right now.
Martinsville tap there from Bobby Hamilton, the fourth corner, but he didn't get Rusty loose enough to take the lead away. Now we ride on board with Mark Martin, who's in third position, watching this tussle for the lead ahead of him between.
And Lake Speed is spun. The 30 car is spun.
Ricky Rudd almost involved, but he was not.
There's nothing rubbing. Go ahead, Lake Speed.
And
Go
still,
ahead.
yes, we now have a caution.
Anything rubbing. Take a look at it, guys, when it comes by.
They all stay on the lead lap.
Let's take a look at what happened up there in turn number 1, bringing out the first caution of the day.
Lake Speed does not realize that Michael Waltrip is on the outside, and they make contact. He was trying to go on the outside of Musgrave, and I tell you what, Lake Speed makes pretty good contact with the outside retaining wall.
And there's Johnny Benson spinning. Here it is from Michael Waltrip's car.
Wow.
So caution is out here at Martinsville with 11 laps completed. It's Rusty Wallace, then Hamilton, Martin, Shepard, and Petty.